Until these latest comments, Vladimir Putin hadn't spoken publicly about Ukraine since December, even though the whole world is talking about Ukraine. Negotiations have been going on to de-escalate the crisis. Vladimir Putin accused the West of stoking tensions and increasing fears.
As Russia strengthens its military presence in Belarus, north of Ukraine, in striking distance of the Ukrainian capital, Kiev, Russian President Vladimir Putin broke his silence. In a wide, socially distanced press statement with the Prime Minister of Hungary, Putin rejected the U.S. and NATO's written diplomatic proposals. Putin saying Russia's concerns were basically ignored. He laid out his demands, unchanged, even after weeks of negotiations across Europe. No further NATO expansion, no offensive weapons by Russia's borders, and NATO returning to the 1997 status quo, he said. That would mean lopping off most of Eastern Europe and the Baltics from NATO. Putin is famously COVID cautious. The Hungarian Prime Minister said he'd never had a meeting so far apart. The Russian president never mentioned those 130,000 Russian troops, tanks, missile launchers, and even blood supplies positioned on Ukraine's borders. The buildup apparent in new satellite images. In Ukraine, even though the government is urging calm, some families are getting nervous. In Mariupol, near the Russian border, Olga and Daniel Repro live in a one-bedroom apartment. They're keeping the kids calm, acting as normal.
The wheels on the bus go round and round all through the town. Wheels
you know this song?
Do I know this song? Everybody knows that song.
But they are ready to move at a moment's notice to stay with relatives in the countryside or in a bomb shelter.
So these are all the critical documents?
Yeah.
Passport,
critical documents, documents for my boys.
This morning, Olga traveled across the city to sign up for Ukraine's civil defense, volunteering to help the war effort, should Putin decide to invade.
President Putin is expected to travel to China on Friday for both the opening ceremonies of the Olympics and a meeting with the Chinese leader. Now, the Olympics are an interesting factor in all of this. Some analysts have predicted that Putin might wait to carry out a military action until after the Olympics or use the Olympics as cover. The last time China hosted the Olympics in 2008, Russia invaded Georgia, and it was also just after the Olympics in 2014 that Ukraine broke away from its Russian sphere of influence and overthrew the pro-Russian president.
All right, Richard Engel in Ukraine, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.